Hey everyone, what up? Luke here from What Tech Review. Here's the review of the Blackberry Torch 9850 on Sprint. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the Blackberry Torch 9850 on Sprint, and this is really Blackberry's first really good all-touchscreen Blackberry, because their previous ones like the Storm haven't been as nice, but this Blackberry has a very fluid operating system, and Blackberry OS 7 just is really nice, especially with this 1.2 gigahertz processor, and everything just flows very nicely and fluid-like. The Blackberry Torch also uses Sprint's 3G network domestically throughout the US, and it also offers world phone capabilities, so if you go to another country you can stick in a GSM card and you're ready to go. It also includes a bunch of social media features. It also has a really nice design with its like waterfall feel where it just comes off the edge on both sides, and it just feels really nice in the hand both ways. And it just is a really nice light phone, but it also feels really sturdy at the same time, not cheap and like if you drop it it'll break. It feels very brick-like almost, and it just feels like a very sturdy phone. Okay, so just to go over some of the specifications, the Blackberry Torch 9850 is running the latest version of Blackberry OS, which is Blackberry OS 7. It also runs on Sprint's dual-band CDMA network, but it can use any GSM network in the world, which is why it's a world phone. It also has a 1.2 gigahertz processor with liquid graphics, as Blackberry calls it, so it's very fast and fluid-like. It also weighs in at about 4.76 ounces and is about 11.5 millimeters thin. So it's just a very thin device, and it feels great in the hands, either in portrait or landscape mode. So it's really nice, and it also feels very sturdy, so it doesn't feel like if you're going to drop it, it'll break instantaneously. It also has a 3.7-inch touchscreen display with a 480 by 800 resolution, which looks really nice when you're watching videos, or you're playing games, or just using an app. It also has a 1230 milliamp lithium-ion battery inside, which gave us about 6 hours of talk time and about a little more than a day of standby time. On the exterior of the device, once again we have our touchscreen. We have an answer call button, Blackberry button for menus, trackpad, back button, and end call button, as well as an indicator light. On the top of the device we have a lock button to lock and unlock the screen. We have a volume rocker and a pause play button for music, and a convenience key that you can set to whatever you would like. A micro USB charging port, nothing on the bottom. And on the back of the device we have a soft touch back with a 5 megapixel camera and flash, which can also record 720p video, which is a great feature to have. So overall, the Blackberry Torch 9850 has some great specifications, and it just feels really nice in the hand when you're using it, and it's just a very sturdy and well-made phone. Okay, so to move on to some of the features of the Blackberry Torch 9850, it's running Blackberry OS 7 once again, and it has many services that you expect out of Blackberry, such as Blackberry Messenger, as well as corporate email and corporate calendar. You can schedule appointments, check tasks off, and make lists. It has calculators, as well as DataViz's Docs to Go, their premium version, so you can edit Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint files from anywhere. And it just includes a lot of great business features. But in addition, it has some great features for personal users, such as the Blackberry App World, and that's where you can get a bunch of different apps from Blackberry, fun ones and productive ones. So here's just a bunch of apps that they have. So they have games as well as other types of applications. And in addition to that, once again, we have our awesome camera that takes amazing pictures. And it also comes with 4 gigs of onboard memory, but it has a micro SD card slot with up to 32 gigs that can go into it. This device is also ready to be used with the Blackberry Playbook, so if you have a Blackberry Playbook, it's just ready to go right out of the box to use with it. And like many devices, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a speakerphone, GPS, many of the features you expect out of a device like this. So the Blackberry Torch just has an amazing number of features, and it's just a really great phone for the business user or personal user out there. Even though it is more centered around business users, it would be great for anyone, and it just is a really nice phone. So just to show you some cool features, like we have a nice keyboard now. You can see it's a nice updated keyboard from the previous versions, and it works much better than the ones on the old Torches or Storm. And it just is very responsive, and it even feels better when you go into landscape, because you have a ton of keyboard room to use, and it's just really nice. And Blackberry built a very, very nice phone. So overall, the Blackberry Bold is a great device for anyone out there, whether you may be a business user or personal user. They offer corporate email and corporate services for business people, while they also have Blackberry App World that anyone would want to use. So, the Blackberry Torch 9850 is available from Sprint for $149.99 with a new 2-year agreement. If you ever have any suggestions or questions or want to send us anything to review, please feel free to email us at wettechreview@gmail.com. And as always, rate, subscribe, and comment. Thanks, see you next time.